Hello, so I just want to make a quick video on how to storm watch using online resources in BC. Just look at different resources that are available to keep an eye on what's going on. So right now there's a storm moving through southern BC. Lots of rainfall, lots of flooding, lots of landslides and washouts. So the first resource that I use is the government website. And this gives you an idea of all the official warnings that are in place for the province. Earlier today, Vancouver Island was all red, but it looks like I think the storm front has moved on and the rain has lessened, but it's still a lot of stuff going on. So this gives you an idea what's officially happening right now. So there's lots of warnings in place still that you can see for inland. So that's a good resource. Drive BC gives you an idea of what's happening with the roads. And as you can see now, there's a lot going on. So there's a lot of landslides, a lot of road closures, and earlier there wasn't as much happening on the page. Looks like a lot of data being loaded. Okay, so normally that's not taking that long, but as you can see, there's a lot going on. These red triangles, I think for the most part, these are all road closures, landslides. So that gives you an idea what's going on there with the roads. BC Hydro. So this is all advertising stuff. If you click on outages and safety, I like to look at the list and the outage map. So the list is good in that it gives you the number of customers who are out of power and where. So as you can see, there's a lot of power outages happening right now. Some wind came through after the rain. And then if you look at the map, control, zoom in, you can see South Island and Vancouver area. There's a lot of power outages happening down there, but sometimes these dots don't really tell you how many people are without power, so that's why I like to list as well. So that gives you an idea what's happening with the power. And next is Windy, which is pretty awesome. Gives you a lot of different resources. So this right now is in wind mode. It's showing you, so right now you can see that the wind is hitting Victoria, Vancouver. So that's not good. You get a lot of options here. Check out satellite images. You can check out weather radar. So that's radar of what actual precipitation is in the air. Snow, rain. So you can see there's still lots of rain coming down here. And some of these modes are projections, like models estimating what's going to happen, and I think the radar is what's actually happening, so that's nice. And if you go back to earlier, you can see that there's more rain, so it's actually lessening a bit, which is good. But yeah, still coming down. Wind mode gives you an idea about the wind. Wind gusts, that's sometimes a little bit deceiving. Rain, so this is the rain that's falling now. You can see that it's moving inland. If you look earlier, this is what was causing all of that chaos. It's just a massive amount of rain, and this is your legend down here, so you can tell it's right up to the top of the spectrum. And this is what they were all warning about, saying this is coming. We're getting a lot of rain already, but there's like this concentrated blast right through here. So all these different modes are really interesting. I like to turn on the pressure and keep an eye on the pressure lines, gradients. There's different models you can use. These are projections, so for future wind storms. So that's right now. You can tell this is going to move through. And you can change the models if you're interested in that and want to understand how the models work. So that's windy. Now, there's other stuff you can do. So if you go to Twitter, and this kind of gives you more up-to-date stuff that's happening that's coming from people. Because sometimes you can wait for the news to report on stuff, but if you want to see what's happening like right now, sometimes you need to know the hashtag of what's relevant. So if you Google or Twitter BC storm. This gives you kind of an update. You'll get a lot of good information just to see what's happening now. And people will post in here, so sometimes you'll see stuff like this coming from people, stuff that they just recorded. And this is a barge apparently that came loose. Like, I didn't see this on the news, but I saw it on Twitter. So sometimes you'll get like that was posted 1 minute ago. So it looks like, oof, it's gutsy. Holy smokes. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of stuff in here that's kind of very fresh. It's like what's happening right now. A lot of people will be posting interesting stuff. So another thing you can do is keep an eye on YouTube. Sometimes you'll see stuff coming in there. So you do a search for whatever you're looking for. I like to, so this is a live feed, but earlier there was still not a lot of news reporting on what was happening. It took a while. So if you don't get a lot of news, what you can do is you can filter and see what's come out the last hour, and that'll give you a lot of the recent stuff that's been posted by people, or news outlets as they start reporting on stuff. So yeah, that's the things I use to keep an eye on what's going on. Thanks, bye.